Reform advocates are using this report to make their argument that the new laws are working and no changes are necessary.
We have basically three options at that point.
DJS Secretary Vincent Schiraldi briefed a Senate committee Tuesday and tried to set the record straight on the perception criminals are being caught and released.
Our policies detain all youth charged with the most serious crimes of violence, with possession of handguns.
Lawmakers are facing public pressure to change the Juvenile Justice Reform Act and the Child Interrogation Protection Act following a spike in violent juvenile crime.
Dear lawmakers, please fix the system. Don't break the child.
The Maryland Youth Justice Coalition released a report Tuesday that they say shows new laws are working and don't need to be changed.
It is not okay to be in law enforcement or in the office of a state's attorney or position of a state's attorney and intentionally say things like, because of the law, we can't talk to children. It is not okay to say that because of the law, police can't talk to children. It is not okay to mislead people and claim that violent crime is rocketing amongst young people because of the law.
According to the report, 80% of juvenile offenders who went to jail were rearrested within 2 to 3 years. Talks are now underway to lengthen the probation period so young people can get the services they need. The coalition opposes it.
We must not expand a period of probation simply to allow the Department of Justice additional time to do what they need to do.
The new law grants children the same rights as adults to remain silent. The law allows them to call a defense attorney before speaking to police. Advocates argue the law is necessary because children are 3 times more likely to make false confessions than adults.
Unfortunately, there are individuals who want to be the jury, the judge, all at one time. Heaven forbid we would ever reach a level where an individual loses their due process rights.
The report draws on national best practices. The organization says it's intended to guide lawmakers by facts, not fears. Reporting from Annapolis, David Collins, WBIL TV 11 News.